Well, good afternoon, and welcome to week two of our Empowered Living and Personal Mastery micro lesson series. Today, we are exploring how to master time management using AI tools that make your life easier, more organized, and less stressful. Reentry comes with a lot of responsibilities, appointments, paperwork, job search, family commitments, and rebuilding routines. Without a system, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Time management helps you stay grounded, confident, and in control. Our goal today is simple: learn practical time management skills and show you how AI can act like a free assistant that helps you stay organized. The three pillars: prioritize, plan, and protect your time. Time management becomes easier when you focus on three pillars: that prioritizing what matters most, planning your day or week, and protecting your time from distractions. How AI helps. AI tools can help you plan your day, set reminders, organize tasks, plan transportation, draft messages, and break big goals into small, manageable, and measurable steps. Think of it like a support system that's always available. Okay, so with regards to daily planning, you can ask AI to help you plan your week. For example, help me plan my week. I have a job interview Tuesday and a check in on Thursday. AI will create a simple schedule you can follow. So, just as the illustration shows, the prompt was schedule a reminder on February 1st and February 13th. And then you'll see that both dates now are called out with red ink, easier to check. Okay, reminders. So these reminders or notifications can get annoying at some time, or sometimes, you could turn them on and off. But more importantly, they can help you remember appointments, medication, deadlines, and meetings. Just say, remind me every morning at 8 a.m. to check my schedule, or remind me to drink a glass of water, or remind me to take a walk after an hour. Many different prompts that you can use that are customized to your needs to direct AI to assist you for free. To do lists. To stay focused, ask AI, make a simple to do list for today with the top three things I should focus on. This helps keep your day manageable and less stressful. So, for example, you could say, submit a status update to my caseworker before 12, schedule three outreach appointments for next week. And like I said before, drink a glass of water. But like that one, it's kind of customized for me. Number three, drink a glass of water at the top of each hour until 6 p.m. Feel free to use it if you like. Okay, transportation. Now, this one is helpful. No more picking up maps and calling and writing down directions and trying to figure it out with all this construction and so many people on the road and all the other issues. AI can help you plan your travel. What time should I leave to get to 5555 Connor by 10 a.m.? It gives you routes, timing, and delays. It'll show construction and a number of other things. And it's up to you. You can also edit it to say, hey, no freeways or freeways. But you really can make your life simpler by working with the tools that you have available and that you're using every day, just using them a little bit different. All right. So the everyday task, AI can help you write messages, fill out forms, or take notes. Write a short message asking, or for example, you can say, write a short message asking my case manager to confirm my appointment time. And uh, AI, whoever, Alexa, or whoever you're talking to, will update it. They'll draft the message and you can review it. Copilot, if you're online or whatever. But it's really more simple. But I just want to recommend that you do proofread your drafts. All right. So we have reached a moment for quick practice. So, for example, you can just take a moment, think of a task or an appointment or a goal that you have this week. Ask AI to help you plan it, schedule it, or break it into steps. I'm going to pause here. All right. So, for those of you that did it, I hope you found it helpful. And sometimes it can give you a lot more information, but I found it helpful because it then gives me data and more research to do about a topic that I'm interested in, which, that rolls right into learning something new every day, which is one of my goals. All right. So, moving on. All right, so here are some additional sample prompts. For example, you can be anywhere. Help me plan my day with three priorities. And it's so interesting when you put it in there, it's going to be like the system will start generating questions to ask you to try to narrow it down and to be beneficial. You can ask, break this goal into small steps. For example, finding a job. And then you would want to use the prompt just like that, in quotation marks, break this goal into small steps, put the colon, find a job. But the system like Copilot, ChatGPT, and other systems like that are very intuitive. So even if you're misspelling the words or missing a word, it's likely to catch your concept. And then another one you can ask if you have to see, if you're still checking in with the counselor or with the probation officer or with whatever, you can say, create a reminder schedule for my weekly check ins and notify me. So that's something you don't have to worry about. And I find that the more things that you take off that you don't have to remember and worry about, it's better for you. It's just less stressful because you're not thinking about what didn't I do, so on and so forth. All right, so we're like almost done, but I just want to talk about some key takeaways. Time management is a skill you can learn. Everyone can learn time management. AI is a free tool that helps you stay organized and reduce stress. If you have a smartphone, a cell phone, you have AI. If you have a laptop, a computer, if you have Microsoft Word or other applications that provide you with Copilot or other apps like ChatGPT, or if you've just purchased Copilot or ChatGPT independently, that's AI. But AI is built into so many different pieces of equipment that we have that chances are one in every two people have an AI device that they can utilize. So the big picture is basically it's simple. Every minute you manage well is a step toward building the life you're building. Let AI help you stay focused, prepared, and moving forward. So whatever life you want to build, whatever life, and I hope it's a life that's going to be fulfilling where you can be a fundamental part of your family and society, like I'm sure we all want to be. So, just wanted to keep moving before we end this. This was a quick one, AI for time management. So I'm really on target for getting this done in 15 minutes. But I just threw some extra pieces, some extra nuggets in there. These are prompts for mastering your time. And I'm going to share these in an electronic folder so you don't have to copy them and you'll have it available. All right, so prompt one, help me identify the top three habits that would most improve my life right now. And this is so deep. If you want to do this, if you're in the bathroom or at home and whatever, when you're free time, I recommend trying these prompts just to see the type of interesting data that it pulls up, not knowing you personally. I found it very helpful. Prompt two, break down my biggest goal into small, doable steps I can start today. So when you type that in, chat, like I said, is interactive. It's going to start asking you questions about your goal. And if you don't know, it will work with you until you figure out what your goal is. Because sometimes we are looking beyond the goal. Like you might say, I want to buy a house, but really you don't have a job. So your goal should be, I need to get a job or I need to develop some skills. So that just an example. Um, Prompt three, rewrite my limiting beliefs into empowering statements I can practice daily. That, woo, that was amazing. I love that prompt. It's pretty remarkable. It gives you some insight after you start deep um, diving in. Like, wow, I have all this negative self talk and I wasn't aware. All right. Prompt three, create a simple daily routine that supports my mental health and productivity. Probably should have started with that one. But prompt four is another great one. Prompt five, help me understand what's really holding me back and give me strategies to overcome it. This right here was talking to a friend who had, when I put this prompt in, it felt like talking to a friend who had no, um, I mean, maybe empathy, but was just no emotion, just direct. All right, let's get on this. Here's your focus. So I could really look and say, wow, maybe I am afraid of success. I'm very talented. I can do many things and blah, blah, blah. But it's just really helpful if you are a person who want to do the self work. All right, prompt six, show me how to use my past experiences as strengths instead of barriers. Prompt seven, help me plan my week so I stay consistent with my goals and responsibilities. So obviously, you will have to add your goals and responsibilities. Prompt eight, create a 30-day personal growth plan with daily micro actions. So you 30, 60, 90, whatever you want to do. I thought 30 was real unintimidating. 30 days goes by really quick. So, and micro actions are really small. Just like me, I want to get healthier, but drinking that water on the top of each hour until 6 o'clock is doing a lot to increase my um, dehydration. All right. Prompt number 9. Based on what I've shared, what strengths or opportunities am I overlooking? And that's a good one too. I used this earlier. Well, this is the beginning of the year, but earlier in the fourth quarter of last year to help identify some other areas that were income driven for me. And I just put in all of my credentials, and the system reminded me, hey, it reminded me of some things. You can use this immediately. So it's very helpful, and I recommend everyone use it. And if you need help, creating prompts and all of that, I'm here. But I recommend just go play with it. Just like you're scrolling on social media, scroll and do some micro lessons, some micro learning. Just get out there and follow other people on social media who are doing these type of tasks or talking about learning with AI. It's really helpful. Final reflection. AI is a tool, but you are the transformation. Use these prompts to build clarity, confidence, and momentum every day. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you come again.